This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. This spring, the UNI women's soccer team has competed in 5 games with their final match coming next week. Head coach James Price is using these spring drills to focus on scoring more goals while experimenting with some different lineups. The Panthers want to have a big fall season, so the work they put in this time of year is critical to achieving that success.
Really our preparation for the fall started in January. We do a lot of conditioning, trying to get our players to be a little bit faster, stronger, and in better shape. So that's the main part of it when you first come back from Christmas break, and then we start to get into the soccer part and start to look at different lineups, look at some different tactics, move some players around, and kind of have a look at them in different positions. And some things work and some things you kind of toss away and be like, okay, that doesn't work, so let's move on to something else. Certainly we want to try and score more goals, create more chances to score more goals. I think that's been an emphasis for a few years, to be honest. But we don't want to lose sight of the fact that we need to keep things tight at the back. I mean, it's tough when you go forward. You leave gaps and spaces where you don't want them to be, and so I think it's more on, rather than just focusing on offense or defense, I think the main thing we focus on is the transition from one to the other, because that's when things can break down. If you're not quick from going from defense to offense, then it's tough to find the gaps on other teams. Well, we have Caitlin Fuller and Charlotte Jones are two of our captains, and if you ever come and watch our team play, they're the very dynamic players. They work extremely hard. They cover a lot of ground. And so those two are really kind of the catalyst, I think, in terms of how our team pressurizes other teams, and again, talking about the transitions from one aspect to another. So those two are very important players for us. I think we're looking at Maggie Riley to really kind of step up into more of a leadership role on the team. She'll be a junior next year, and she's a very technical player. But we're looking for her to have a bit more influence on the game than she had previously. So at the back, we do have some roles to fill in the back, some big shoes to fill with Ali and Sam Copley leaving. But we've already had a couple of girls step up. Mary Brandt is a freshman that played quite a bit in the fall for us, but now is really taking on more of a leadership role at the back. And she's got an older head on young shoulders. She's done very well for us so far. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, we have competition pretty much in every position right now, and and then also you have some freshmen coming in. I think we have some very talented freshmen coming in this year that will definitely compete for time straight away. So I think the main thing that we've seen from the games is that we're very close. We've played some teams. We played Missouri the first game, and we're very close to them athletically and in certain areas. Now, there are some areas that they're a little bit better than we are, but I think we've seen where our program is truly at the moment. That we're a pretty good team that can get better, but we'll be competitive in every game that we play in the fall. And so that's been good. We've got a couple of games left as well that hopefully we can get a couple of wins and really go into the summer feeling pretty good about ourselves and getting ready for the fall.